Hello, this is Mr. Jared, and this is the Understanding Perspective Views presentation. So a perspective view or perspective sketching is a view or sketching form in which vantage points are used to provide the depth or distortion. So as you can kind of see, there's a 1 point, and a 3 point. So the vanishing point, the object base to create depth. So perspectives offer the most realistic three-dimensional view as the image portrays the object in a manner that is most similar to how the human eye perceives the world. Obviously, we see things, and when we look around, we see them in a 1 point, 2 point, or perspective. We didn't really realize that it's called this. So you'll see these different room situations and life situations you've experienced before. So this video is found on YouTube. I am props to this person who made this, and this is going to help sum up what I'm also going to go into a little bit further.
Here's some tips on basic understanding of perspective.
So we're not actually going to do that activity that he talks about, but going further here, I wrote that a 1 point perspective is used with one vanishing point. So here's a realistic looking image, but you could also pick standing in one of our school hallways and looking down the long school hallway. How your eye perceives or sees that hallway, or sees these railroad tracks in this case, is with a front-on view or a straight-on. It all tapers back to one vanishing point here. It almost looks like everything shrinks, even though we know this is the same. That's just how our eye sees things. It vanishes to 1 point. That is a 1 point perspective. If we're something that has a corner like this, like what the gentleman described in the video, this vanishes right and it vanishes to the left, whereas all of the stuff that is vertical is still going straight up and down. I wrote that this is common because you have two eyes. And a lot of the stuff in the world that you see has corners on it. So as you rotate your head, a lot of the stuff that you are going to see is in the 2 point perspective. Then there is the 3 perspective, and it says that gives the viewer either a worm's eye or bird's eye view. So he mentioned standing on the corner looking up at something. So looking up at something, that would mean you are, in this case, what's called a worm's eye view, from below looking straight up at it. So even the vertical lines are going to vanish up. Okay, if you are a bird above or looking down at something, that is called a bird's eye view, all of the vertical lines are actually going to vanish. Okay, and that is the Understanding Perspective presentation.